What's going on, guys? SoySauce in the house here once again with FIFA 16 finally here. We're playing another manager mode with CFC, my Chelsea FC first for our first manager mode experience. Looking at the layout right now, very crispy, very fresh. Pellegrini is the cover of manager and Harry Kane is the cover of the player career mode. We'll be of course selecting Chelsea FC. Match difficulty will be challenging legendary AI once again. 6-minute halves. We will be participating in the Champions Cup or the Champions League right now. Financial strictness doesn't really matter. We're not going to make any transfers. We're going to disable the first summer transfer window simply because we'll try to keep it as realistic as possible up until this point. Very, very excited for this series. And looks like the layout is pretty much the same structure, same organization as last year. Can't even spell my name properly anymore. First name will be SoySauce. SoySauce, yes. Last name, I'm going to go with Stan. S-T-A-N. Nationality, Canada. Outfit style doesn't really matter. Skin tone, I think I'm fairly light-skinned. Fair-skinned. And I'm quite slim. Chelsea Ponder, new boss stand. Pretty much the same EA Insider outlook this time around. After days of speculation, Chelsea have finally reacted or reached a deal. There's a special preseason friendly tournament guide. Now you do have the option to decline the tournament invites. It just means that you fast forward to the regular season, which is great for players who might not want to get into that right now. Personally, I always play my preseason games. I do want to see what type of depth we have, what type of rotation we have, what type of bench players we have. I want to play to their strengths, build the squad around them. When advance to invites, or you can also decline to invites, we will of course advance. The Champions Trophy is available. The American Challenge Cup is available. The Invitational Cup is available. At the bottom, you see all the team logos, depending on which clubs you want to play in this tournament. We're playing in the American Challenge Cup, I think is the highest prestige. Playing in the USA, $12 million potential prize pool. And up against Barcelona potentially. So very enticing, 4.5-star difficulty. Legendary mode. What a great way to start this series. To change up the AI. Now, FIFA 16 compared to FIFA 15. I don't know if you guys have seen other videos. It's a completely different animal. It's a very different game mechanically. I did some play nows with Tsunami. I've also played some Ultimate Team offline to test the difficulties as well, mostly in professional and world class modes. So world class is a little bit more difficult for me at least. So we'll see how legendary mode plays out. This is the first time I have played legendary mode AIs. First team up against the Boca Juniors, which I believe is the team that Tevez signed on for right now after leaving Juventus. We're playing the CenturyLink field. I'm not quite sure what that is in the American Challenge Cup. Home away doesn't really matter. We're both in America, so we don't really have an actual home field advantage per se. Okay, we do have Pedro now, which is great. I'm liking the speed here. Doesn't end up tackling me. After maybe 4 or 5 matches in kickoff and in the Ultimate Team offline single player mode, I do realize this is more of a nitty gritty team. Nitty gritty play style right here. And what that means is it's more physical. Obviously, pace is still quite advantageous. Probably relatively less OP in my opinion. If your player Ooh. Diego Costa almost cracked the opening goal of the preseason with a fantastic header. The hand of denial once again by this keeper. I'm not sure who this is actually. Never paid attention. We do get a corner here. Fabregas will be taking as usual. Okay, that's not a very good corner kick. The power bar of the kick is also different. So as you can see here, when you go with the 2 bars, it pretty much can reach up to the keeper, maybe a little bit further down already. So the power bar is very different as well. Keep that in mind. Nice cross. Nice closeout. I'm not sure if Courtois actually got to the ball or not, but doesn't matter. No, he did not, but pretty good closeout here. Let's try to close off this half strong. No, we gave the ball away way too easily here. First half is over. Juventus does actually have a 1-0 lead against Barcelona. We do have 7 substitutions here. We're going to bring in 4 of them in. Begovic, Baba, Ramirez, and Remy. Costa will take a brief break. So as opposed to the standard 3 subs, you get up to 7. You can use all of them, which is great, especially if you have reserve team players, younger players who might not get the playing time right now. Great time for them to scout out what they can do and see if they fit into your first team aspirations. I think Pedro just picked up a yellow. Yes, he did. Rami, Hazard turn him. Yep, you still turn him, guys. I feel like the trick stick is still slightly different as well. Mechanically is different, but control-wise, it's still the same. Substitutions have been called upon. Bravo is off. Herbs is in. Obviously a big jump from PS3 to PS4 right now, if you have not noticed. We're going to bring in Traore and Ruben Loftus-Cheek for Pedro and Fabregas. I don't want to wear down my starting 11 too quickly now. Willian still playing. Great workhorse. Hazard with an inside cut. Can we do it? Finesse shot. Breaks the deadlock after 76 minutes, excuse me. Chelsea fans go wild for the first goal of the preseason. Fantastic pass with Willian. Now, if you guys haven't noticed here, Falcao and Oscar is not available for selection. They have been selected to play the Copa America. So I'm down a striker. I'm down a center attacking mid right now. 1-0 Chelsea. We'll also bring in John Terry, the captain, for Gary Cahill. Now, John Terry, I think, will not be playing as many games as last season. I think we placed right outside of the top 6. So, hopefully we can change that and challenge for the league title once again. Defending our league title. And maybe challenge for the Champions League Cup. Willian with try one right there. I can't believe he scored. Bottom left corner. Far post from the keeper. He had no chance whatsoever. Willian looks great, by the way, graphically. Celebrations are a lot more dynamic as well. More emotions, more reaction, I guess. More realistic reactions. Not a very good pass, actually, by Ramirez, but what a strike by Willian. Right inside the box. Look at that. Look at that lad right here. A man of determination. I believe substitutions have been made again by Boca. We are prepared to challenge for the Champions League Cup this season, so we do end up closing out the Boca Juniors, which we are expected to win, at least, I'm assuming. Most people would expect us to win this match, at the very least. So match highlights here, you can actually watch individual highlights, bookings, saves, goals, things like that. Final match stats is 7 shots versus 3. Almost even split possession. 71% shot accuracy, 86% pass accuracy, which I think is pretty decent right now. Fouls, Not too concerning. Earn a new trophy, tryouts. Juventus, Barcelona does end up tying their match right now. Second match of this game, of this episode, is against Juventus. So Juventus, Barcelona, Boca Juniors, all three of them are in our group. It's a 2-group tournament, I'm assuming. I think Mandzukic is a starter, yep. With Zaza, Hernandez, Khedira is in, Marquisio, Chiellini, Barzagli, Lichtsteiner. I'm surprised Buffon is not playing right now. I guess doesn't want to risk injury. Our starting 11, Courtois between the post, Azpilicueta, Cahill, Zuma, Ivanovic, Matic, Fabregas, Costa, Hazard, Willian, and of course the Barcelona export Pedro. American Challenge Cup match number 2. Mandzukic. I actually don't think Courtois got to the ball. Pretty good strike. Had a line of sight. Courtois was ready to punch the ball away. Okay, that's a pretty bad move on my part here. Marquisio does get fouled by Hazard. That's fine, I think. No bookings, though. Player debuts. Mandzukic from Atletico Madrid. Khedira with a hefty sum from Real Madrid himself. Those are some of the new perks of FIFA 16. Ooh, hits the post. Hits the... Surely he hasn't missed that one. It was a wide open net. How did Marquisio miss that header right there? And for whatever reason, Dave is celebrating for the missed goal, which I think he should have been responsible for defending. Long ass animations, of course. Ivanovic has not been playing well in real life, but he does manage to close down the cross. I do feel like Dave playing on the right and Baba playing on the left is probably the best fit for the back four. Willian, that's a decent through ball. Hazard running out of energy though. Hits the post. Clearance by, I think that's Chiellini. Ooh, what a pass though. What a pass. All right, I just gave the ball away, didn't I? Yeah. First half still 0-0. Hazard had the best chance. Hit the far post. We're going to sub him off. Kennedy's going to come in. See what he can provide for our squad. I do like the animations a little bit better. Animation sequence is a little bit better in this game as well. Aside from the graphical upgrade due to it being the PS4. And Courtois does make that diving save. Corner conceded here. Pedro headed out. Yeah. The heading clearance is also a little bit more tight and crisp. Dave. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. That was to Courtois. Alright. We do concede a very, very stupid goal. A fatal error by Cesar Azpilicueta. Handing a gift to Mandzukic. I want to pass it back to the keeper for a lob pass, but that didn't happen clearly. Mandzukic with the left-footed strike breaks the deadlock after 50 minutes. 1-0. Alvaro Morata, former Real Madrid man, coming in for Zaza. We're also going to bring in Remy Ramirez for Costa and Willian. Keep things fresh. Willian has played very well. Absolute workhorse. Appreciate all his efforts right now, defensively and offensively. Sequences are taking a little bit longer though, so the reason why I'm leaving it here is because this is the first episode of this series. Do manage to clear the ball though. Azpilicueta and Fabregas coming off for Mikhail and Baba. Aside from that error, I think Dave did play very, very well, closing off the gaps, squeezing the pockets out, blocking, crosses. He's done everything I asked him to do. Just an unfortunate error there, giving away that goal. But all in all, very well done. Pedro will be taking the corner in ahead of Fabregas, who was just subbed off here. Can I get the header? No, I don't. Pedro, can I beat him off the dribble? That's a foul, ref. Give him a booking. Yellow card, please. Yellow card, please. Bonucci's coming in for Lichtsteiner. Pedro with the free kick here. Dangerous position. Can I get the header? Yes. Kennedy. First goal. First unofficial goal for Chelsea. The man is a happy lad right now. Celebrates with his teammates. Rightfully so. Really loving the celebration animations as well. Very, very different than last year. With that replay. Pedro. Great cross. Great header. Right there. Boom. Actually, I think Buffon would have saved that one. Oh, suddenly Kennedy's an angry man. Happy man to angry man. That was a hilarious face animation transition right there. Got 3 minutes of added time here. Can we break the deadlock? Give it to Loic Remy with the pace, acceleration. Great defense by Juventus. He's through. Matic. He does it in. Gets the 3 points from Juventus. Surely this is the match won. Again, great celebration animations again. The fans are more or less the same in my opinion, but doesn't matter. We get the W. Chiellini obviously does not look happy with that one. Great through ball by Mikhail. Great right-footed finish. Could have been a foul too if you look at that right there. Oh, yeah, could have been a foul right there as well. We'll take it 2-1. That's some clutch goals by Nemanja. Referee does signal the end of this match. That's the second W. We're still undefeated here. We got a couple of goals to view once again. Juventus actually took 14 shots on net. Barcelona wins easily 3-0 against the Boca Juniors. We got updates. More updates from our scouts. Scouting is a little bit more comprehensive as well. I would say it's a big upgrade for players who want to dive into those type of features. There's also the great training features that's much lacking in the previous entries, I would say. But I won't be training any of these players throughout this season. Keep it as it is. We're back at the Century Link Stadium, I believe. Match commentary by Martin Tyler and Alan Smith doesn't change. We're undefeated right now with 6 points. Top of our group. Barcelona, 2 points behind. They actually have the starting 11 handshake with the referees as well. We're going to skip this. Sometimes I accidentally skip the starting 11 as well, so I have to be a little bit more careful. Match official Alvaro Aldgate. We are at USA for the last time this episode. We're up against the treble winners, the defending champions, the defending Champions League champions, Barcelona. Willian with that pace here, gets taken down. I think that's Rakitic. Surely that's a yellow card at least. And Rakitic does not seem happy about it at all. Continues to argue with the referee. Great animations though. PK looks kind of strange. Actually, body type, I think it's fairly accurate there. He does get the ball first though. I'll give him that. Not sure who the guy next to him is though. I think he's a new player. It might be Vidal, actually. Okay. Masip, backup This is a third string keeper, essentially. Issuing the orders to the wall. I'm not sure why Matic is taking this free kick, though. Long free kick. They do have the canister spray for the wall. We're going to take Matic off. I think Cesc should be really taking these type of free kicks here, but let's do that. Curve the ball in. Nope. Didn't get it though. Willian does try one, but nothing comes of it. We do have Cahill and Zuma, which are pretty good guys with headers. Zuma does end up breaking the deadlock after 16 minutes. We do end up scoring on Barcelona with a corner kick. That's an assist to Cesc Fabregas. Great goal. Great positioning. Again, a different type of celebration animation. I do like this a lot. It feels a lot more natural than last year. That's actually a lot. It's actually a better header than I thought it would be. Right there, far left corner. 1-0 Chelsea at the CenturyLink field. Yes, CenturyLink field. Sandro crosses the ball to, I don't know who that is. Can we break through? Can we break through? Costa press. Wins the ball. He's through. He's through. Beat two defenders off the dribble. Can he? Yes, he does. He does finish. That's his first goal. A much deserved goal. Worked very hard to earn that opportunity. I do hope he does stay with Chelsea for the remainder of the season at bare minimum. I know there's a lot of talk with him returning to Atletico Madrid, similar to Felipe Luis. But we'll see. I mean, I have a feeling that he might actually be transferred out by January if he demands it. If he demands out. But we'll see how Mourinho reacts to that. Vidal closed down. That's what I got him for. A corner does get conceded though. Another corner kick. Clear it. Square. Square again. I think that's PK. Does look Mascherano to me though. Yeah, it is PK. Does end up dropping our lead to only one goal. Now, given this is not a full Barcelona squad, so keep that in mind. It is only preseason. Wins and losses don't really matter. Number one is health. Number two is fitness. So you want to get guys in form early. About 2 minutes left. 5 minutes at a time. Excuse me. Not a lot though. That's halftime for you. With the American Challenge Cup. Iniesta does sub in for Rakitic with the yellow card. This is the first season Barcelona does not have Xavi, the Barca legend. And I don't know if that should have been a foul or not, but if that was a foul, that's a penalty kick right there. Now, I'm not sure why they don't use Claudio Bravo or Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Bravo might be playing in the Copa America, but Stegen, I think, should at least show up and get in form. Because I think he's German, so we'll see how that goes. I think they're offside. They are. I'm going to pull Cesc and Rami off, Traore and Mr. Chelsea, John Terry himself. Again, I think John Terry will be playing. We'll still play quite a bit of games because we are challenging on 4 different fronts. Obviously, the Premier League title, the Champions League title, FA Cup, which we have not won in a while, and the League Cup, which we'll be defending once again. Traore looks a little bit different, his player model. That's the last 2 minutes of this match here. Let's see what Pedro can do to his former team again. Iniesta trying to push him off the ball. Still got it. Can't really turn him though. Munir. Baba. That's it. We go undefeated in the group stages. I think it's a single match, actually. But final match stats is 7 shots versus 3. They dominate possession at 58%, which is extremely realistic, mind you. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.